So when it comes to GameStop, I know a lot of people out there aren't too happy with GameStop. A lot of times people just have a lot of bad experiences at GameStop. I know, for instance, when you go into a GameStop, a lot of the times the employees will pester you to pre-order the hot new game release, or they'll keep pestering you to take a pro membership. And I know a lot of people out there just don't want bothered by employees in the store when they go to buy a game, and sometimes they don't like the trade-in values they get for their video games. But hey, it is a business and they're trying to make money on their video games, so I can kind of understand why GameStop is kind of ripping you off there. But overall, a lot of people out there just don't like what GameStop has done to them in the past. And sometimes when you're an employee of GameStop, I have heard different bad stories where different employees have been mistreated and they haven't been treated fairly. I know the last couple of Thanksgivings, I know GameStop has been open on Thanksgiving Day, so they haven't been giving their employees any time off when it comes to Thanksgiving, and that's got to be really devastating for people who want to enjoy family time. They really can't get any family time for their actual families if they have to show up on Thanksgiving, so I feel the pain. But personally, for me, I really haven't had a bad experience with GameStop. Sure, I really don't like them pestering me, and I will admit some of the low offers they give you for some of your trade-ins aren't that good, but as a whole, I really haven't been mistreated by GameStop. Now it looks like GameStop is back in the news, and what is GameStop back in the news for? Well, it looks like GameStop is back in the news because they actually canceled a lot of people's Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4 Pro bundles that were supposed to be giving out at GameStop. So GameStop has a limited edition Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4 Pro for the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, and it looks like a lot of people are getting their pre-orders canceled from GameStop. It actually looks like what happening from GameStop is they actually didn't estimate the amount of consoles they were supposed to get for Kingdom Hearts 3. The cool thing about this Kingdom Hearts 3 bundle was it was actually a limited edition, but it was going for the same price a regular PS4 Pro was going for. So you got a limited edition console with a special customized theme on the hardware itself, so it wasn't just like any other PS4 Pro. On top of that, they did give you the game in the box. You got a controller. You pretty much got everything you'd get for $399 if you were going to buy a regular PS4 Pro anyway. So it is nice that it wasn't just a regular PS4, it's the enhanced PS4, so the one with more graphic fidelity and things like that, which was nice. And I'm surprised they didn't want to sell it for more than $399 since this is a limited edition. But what we're dealing with here isn't good. It kind of sucks also that there could have been some people out there. I know for me personally, sometimes when I have to buy a new system, a lot of times what I'll do is when it comes to GameStop and things like that, I'll tend to trade in my older hardware, whether we're talking about like PS3, even some current gen systems, because sometimes a lot of companies, whether we're talking about Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, they'll release these mid-generation consoles, whether they're actually a leap up in performance or whether they're just like small incremental enhancements. Sometimes I want to get those incremental enhancements to the current gen console, and it requires me to actually sell my current gen system so I can upgrade to the next latest hardware. And some people out there actually could have gotten gypped from this whole situation. Maybe they wanted the Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4 Pro bundle from GameStop, so they decide to trade in their original PS4, maybe their PS4 Slim, or maybe even their current PS4 Slim Pro, just to get this limited edition. And then now they don't have a system to play with, and also they don't have any games also, because you may have traded in a whole bunch of different games with your system. So I feel the pain there. Overall, this is not a right situation. It looks like GameStop has kind of gave some compensation to people who have got their pre-orders canceled from this whole situation. It looks like they're getting some gift cards for GameStop, so you do get a GameStop gift card for getting your pre-order canceled from GameStop. But overall, this situation is not looking good for GameStop, and again, I can see why so many people out there really hate GameStop as a whole. They always tend to do something once in a while that's just not that good, so I can see why a lot of people aren't happy with this thing, and hopefully GameStop will get things straightened out. And this just really sucks for people who've already gotten stuff already traded into GameStop and they wanted to get this bundle. It looks like you're out of luck. Sorry. I guess GameStop really under or overestimated how many consoles they were going to be getting from the start. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News, signing out.